everybody. Welcome to episode 382 of Good Luck High Five.
That's right. It's a podcast for you if you play Magic the Gathering. Whether you're sitting at home jamming some Arena, sitting at home playing Commander with other people who are also in your home, or, in general, just trying to figure out how to play Magic from your house.
I'm one of your hosts, Maria.
I'm another one of your hosts, Megan.
And on today's show, we are having ourselves a pre-release party.
That's right. This past weekend was finally the weekend in North America where you could get your pre-release packs from your LGS. So ours had, very kindly mailed them to people.
Yeah. Check it out. We're holding our pre-release packs right now, if you're not watching the video. And we are super excited to crack these live on the show.
That's right. You don't even have to watch a special pre-release vlog for this one.
Yeah.
They're coming straight at you.
So what we're going to do is we're going to crack our packs for you from our pre-release boxes and then kind of work through what decks we're going to play. We're going to build some sealed decks. Yeah. And then this is kind of like a two-part process because we're going to do that on the show. And then we're going to post video on our YouTube channel where we battle those decks against each other on Arena.
That's right. So you can be like, hey, how was your pre-release? How did that deck do after you built it? Do you know what? Only one way to find out, and that's to play it. Yes,
we're also going to enlist the help of Good Luck High Five game guy Nicholas, who runs our board game channel, youtube.com/GLHF board games, and he's going to open a pre-release pack and try to defeat us.
Yeah.
He will try.
He's going to try.
He's going to try.
He's going to try.
But, of course, we'll take him down. But yeah, stay tuned to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/goodluckhighfive. And so when we post these videos, you'll be notified and ring the little bell so you get the notifications, all that kind of good stuff. And go sub if you're not already, because I think these videos are going to be super fun.
Yeah. We'll also have 2 updates coming at you. 1, classic quarantine update. 2, Maria's Mythic month update. How's it going? We're going to find out.
I know. I pledged to go Mythic on the last episode this month. I said, this is the month I'm going to do it. Mm-hmm. And I've got an update for you, everybody.
Well, we're gonna hear all about it. But first, we have some very important people to thank. Of course, most important amongst them are the people who support this show over on patreon.com/GLHF.
Magic.
Magic. Ooh, almost got there, man. Almost got there. Do you know what? Yesterday, 4 different times I walked into rooms and could not remember what I was there for.
Oh, yeah. That's been happening to me too.
Pandemic brain is really.
It's a real thing.
Really getting me good. But GLHF Magic, thank you so much to everyone who is making the show possible.
Yes, absolutely. I'm super happy to see all of our new Patreon friends who join every single month. Thank you so much for supporting the show in these troubling times. And thank you to all of our members who have been members for a super long time. An extra special super thank you this week to anybody who donated to our new office fund.
Oh, this new office is so great. It's so great that this week Maria is going to undertake driving to Green Bay, Wisconsin and back in a single day to procure us these beautiful gold theater curtains to hang in it.
I know. I do it for you out there, listeners.
Yes.
Do it for you. But yeah, we had an incredible outpouring of support for people who are donating to our office fund over on paypal.me/GLHFmagic. Those donations are still open, by the way. If you want your name on our Gods of Theros wall, get on over there, throw your donation in if you are willing and able, and you'll get your name up on our wall. It is really that simple.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Do you know what's wild that I just thought about?
What?
When we moved into our first office, which we called Ravnica because it was the first plane that we were on.
Yeah.
It was right about the time when we learned we were going back to Ravnica.
You're right.
We were on Ravnica at the time.
Yeah, I think it was we were just about to learn that maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
A timeline is squishy, but which just describes everything right now.
Yeah.
But now our second office we're calling Theros because that was the second plane that we were on, and also we just went back to Theros.
That's so wild. Okay, what was our third plane, Megan?
Cons.
Okay. So that's the next
Tarkir. It was Tarkir.
Tarkir, yes, Tarkir, of course.
I mean, the place is not called Cons. The people and the dragons were Cons, depending.
Accurate.
The place was
Accurate.
Tarkir.
But
And the memories were priceless.
especially the memory of always calling it Tons of Karkir.
Yes.
Because it was impossible
that's right.
to say correctly.
Oh, when we got to experience Morph. When's Morph coming back?
Oh, I know. I love Morph. Mark
Gosh, I love
Rosewater
Morph.
actually tweeted out a poll the other day, or a question that was like, what are your top 3 draft sets and why? Why? And I mentioned Cons specifically because of Morph, because I think Morph is such an awesome mechanic.
Cons was so good. I loved drafting Cons.
I also said Dominaria, and I said Modern Masters #1.
Yeah. I have to let the cat in. Hold on.
Okay. Well, Megan lets the cat in. I'm just going to let you know quickly before we thank our other sponsor that we've got different donation levels from Squirrel, which some people took issue with being the $15 level. But I'm just telling you, squirrels are awesome. We love squirrels here on the show. And first is the best, as we all know. All the way up to Legendary, which is $500 more, which we actually have had a couple of people donate at that level. So oh my gosh, if you're one of those people, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It's absolutely incredible.
I have to, now I'm giving you an update. I have to give the cat a snick real quick.
Oh,
so
okay.
keep going.
Okay, Megan's got to give her cat a snack. Very important, very important. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, from $15 to $500. You are all incredibly amazing people, and our office is going to be so amazing. I can't even, I'm like so excited right now. I'm like shaking talking about it because it's going to be so great. We've got so many big plans and we are currently working on them right now. In fact, tomorrow we're getting internet in the office. So that's a sweet update for you right there. And hopefully we'll be in there very soon recording our podcasts for you so you can see the space and we can start utilizing it. What's up, Megan?
Okay. All right. Cat's inside. Gave her a snick. We're good to go.
Okay. We're also going to thank our other sponsor, Card Kingdom.
Yes. Thank you so much to Card Kingdom, cardkingdom.com/GLHF. A fantastic place to go when you need real life cards for your real life.
Yeah, they're an amazing company. They're supporting us through the pandemic. So huge thanks to them. They've also got really cool resources on their website, Right now, they just posted a new thing. If you want to print out some ability counters like the Vigilance, Menace, Lifelink, if you're playing at home with one of these pre-release packs, and you need some of those, they designed some for you, and you can print them out as a little PDF sheet. They're really cute. So
that's so cute and great. What like a perfect encapsulation of them
I
as
know.
a company of just like thinking about what you need and being like, look, here it is, and it's cute and great.
I know, it's just classic Card Kingdom. So yeah, please support them whenever you can, and go check out those little ability counters. They're super cute. Print them out, cut them out, and use them with your pre-releases. All right, Megan, it's time for that critical part of the episode, the quarantine update. How's your quarantine been?
Bad.
One word. Bad.
I've been the last week. I just really wanted to give a shout out to anybody who's just having a tough time recently. My past week has been like pretty rough.
What's going on? What's going on?
I just don't. Everything is bad. I think about doing anything and it's like, no, that's bad. I feel bad. Things are bad. Any activity is bad. Anything I eat is bad. Anything I do is bad. It's all bad.
I've got to say, it's everything has increased by difficulty by probably 40%.
Yes, easily.
That's what it feels
like. I currently
like.
have no clean silverware because I just looked at my dishes last night and was like,
nope,
I can't.
Nope.
I just can't do this.
I tried to do, and I know a lot of people are like having fun doing workouts remotely and stuff, but I tried to do one the other day and it was like, you should have seen my push-up. You would have all been like, just laughing so hard you were crying. Not only have my muscles atrophied into nothing, but also my willpower has gone into the negative numbers. And so I'm just like, it was the most pathetic excuse for trying to do a push-up you've ever witnessed. And I was like, I'm quit.
Yep.
So like if you accomplish anything, congratulations.
Congratulations.
And if you don't, congratulations. You're here.
It's like, it's fine no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
Even if what you're doing is nothing, you're still doing great. Okay.
You're doing great, listeners. You really are.
If I had to like sum myself up in like one action, it would just be like, I'll be in the middle of working on something. I'll be like typing, and I'll just put my head on my desk in the middle of doing it. Just like, no more.
Nope, I'm out. But you have
like in the middle of a sentence, and I'm like, no.
Oh gosh, you've been having a special secret visitor to your house recently, though.
Yes, I was telling you about this. It's like kind of creepy. So I'll be working at my desk, and this usually happens like right around twilight every day.
Oh, that's
it's like 8 p.m.
Weirder.
I know. It's like so weird. And there is a rabbit who has now on 2 different occasions hopped to my desk faces a window, hopped to in front of my window and just sat there and stared at me. Literally completely still, looking at me, not moving for like 15 minutes. And it doesn't move. It's like not eating or anything, right? It's just like sitting there.
It's so creepy, dude.
It like, I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but the rabbit.
I suggested that perhaps the rabbit is one of Meghan's former relatives who's coming back in the body of a rabbit to try to communicate.
Yeah, maybe.
You know?
I don't know what they're trying to say. Maybe they're just trying to provide some comfort. They're like, hey, I'm here.
I'm here. I'm just hanging out. I'm a rabbit now.
I'm a rabbit. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyways, it's like very bizarre.
Hey, if you out there in listener land know why a rabbit would come and stare at Meghan at twilight every day, please tweet at us at GLHFMagic with the hashtag RabbitGate because we need to know.
I need to know. So yeah, it's the quarantine update.
Great update.
Yeah. All right.
Well, as you know, in my quarantine, Meghan, I have made a big pledge to everybody on this podcast where I said I would get Mythic by the end of this month.
Yep.
Because what better way to use my quarantine time than to play some Magic Arena? And I had a deck that I liked, which was Mono Black Obosh. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go for it this month. And everybody, I want you to know something. Things didn't go as planned, okay? There's going to be some stuff in here that may surprise you. But I did it. I made Mythic in one night.
Yes. This is true.
Woohoo!
I want to give you all the timestamps on the texts that Maria sent me.
Yeah, this is great.
So you were at Diamond 4 and you started playing at about 9 p.m.
Yep.
This was on Saturday?
Something like that. Yeah, Saturday.
Something like that. And I know because we were hanging out on like a little Google Meet.
Yep.
I was playing some Into the Breach with my friend. For anyone out there who has ever played it, fantastic little puzzle solving game. It's available on Steam. If you're looking for something to play, super fun. Highly recommend it.
And I also recommend listening to people play Into the Breach, Through the Breach?
Into the Breach.
Through the Breach. Once more. And because it is hilarious because I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. What you're saying is so ridiculous that I'm like, is this what we sound like to people who don't play Magic?
Yes, it really is. Yeah. Maria was having to, because my friend and I play it together over Google Meet. And we're saying things like, oh yeah, like push the scorpion.
Push the scorpion. Did we smoke
that's
that
a thing
scorpion?
that you do. That's a thing that you do.
Yeah.
Anyways. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, that's about at 8:58 is when I send you the text like, hey, come to this Google Hangouts.
Okay.
And you're like, come hang out. And you're like, let me finish this noob. Is your reply to my text. And then at 11:48 p.m., I get a message from Maria that's she's just hit Diamond Tier 1. Not bad. 4-1 in one night.
I mean, not bad.
Yeah, no, it really is not bad.
And let me tell you my thought process upon sending this to you. So I went Diamond 4 to Diamond 1 in a single span of time, which is pretty good. I think I lost once. And I was like,
yes. Like I said, that was at 11:48, and you started playing at about 8:48. So that's 3 hours.
3 hours.
That's not bad.
And I was like, gosh, I'm so close. I should probably just keep playing, right? And so I did.
12:25 a.m. Maria sends me a screenshot of her Mythic rank.
Yay! Everybody, it was such an amazing experience getting to Mythic over the span of 4 hours, which is
you
like...
were just on a roll.
It was fire. I was on fire.
Yeah.
My deck was fire. The exact moment I chose to play it was fire. It was all fire. I think I lost twice in that entire span of time, which is like unheard of. I'm playing best of 3.
That's absurd.
And to let you know what deck I was using, it was not mono black Obosh. Because
Say what?
I know I hit Diamond 4, but then I kind of found myself, or excuse me, Plat 4. Oh wait, no, Diamond 4. I found myself kind of stuck with Obosh there. And I'm like, well, I still think this is a fine deck. I'm going to switch it up. And some people had been posting about a mono white Boggles deck, and so I tried that a little bit, which I do think has game, and wound up in day 2 of the Red Bull tournament this past weekend. But I had seen that Li Shitian has actually been piloting a Mardu Knights deck in the Red Bull tournament and had done extremely well with it. And I'm like, well, Li Shitian plays decks that I like, so I'm going to try this deck out. And let me tell you, everybody, it was unfreaking stoppable that night. Unstoppable. I felt completely invincible. Nobody had any chance against me. It was the most glorious thing that has maybe ever happened to me in the history of Magic. If you are not aware of this deck, I'll put a picture of it up in the video and a link in the show notes. It's built around Luris for your companion, of course, because, you know, come on, you're playing an aggro deck. And then it plays, you know, a bunch of little 1-drops. You've got Fervent Champion, which is that 1/1 with haste and first strike. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Venerable Knight, which is a 2/1 for 1 that gives out a +1/+1 and it dies. You've got things that are pumping your team. Inspiring Veteran, which is a 2/2, can pumps up all of your other knights. You've got something like Worthy Knight in the deck, which is kind of cool, which is another little 2/2 for 2. And every time you cast a knight spell, you make a 1/1 white human creature token. I wish it was a knight, but we can't have everything we want. And then it has weird amounts of reach with cards like Rimrock Knight to give +2/+0, Smitten Swordmaster, which drains your opponent based on the number of knights you have, the adventure half of that card. And you're able to kill basically whatever you want, whenever you want, with Black Lance Paragon, which is a 3/1 Flash Knight for 2. And it gives lifelink and death touch to another knight when it enters the battlefield. But the coolest card in this deck probably is Fight as 1, which is a single white mana for an instant. Target human you control gets +1/+1 and indestructible until end of turn, and target non-human. So
and it's an or, so you don't have to have one of each.
Right, exactly.
Like you can cast it on one or the other, or if you have like a Knight of the Ebon Legion and a human knight, like both of them.
It's excellent because people are trying to shatter your sky, and you're like, oh, okay. That's cute. Because really, if they kill 2 of your creatures, that's probably okay because they're not doing anything else, right? So you can still smash in with the other 2 that you have or whatever. And for me, the most important card in this deck probably ended up being, besides Fervent Champion, which I do think your 1-drops are the most important thing to have. And Fervent Champion is the best one. Once I had all 4 of them in my opening hand, and my opponent was like, scoop, within 2 seconds. But because you want at least 2 1-drops to pressure Teferi on turn 3. That's the hope. Is the Black Lance Paragon, actually, because it let you deal with anything big from your opponent, which a lot of times aggro decks just have to like push through. There's nothing they can do. They just have to like send their creatures to the wind and hope they don't all die or whatever. But Black Lance Paragon is like, oh, you have a Yorion. You're like banking on that Yorion being around for another turn. They're like, haha, block. And then you're like, no. It's dead. Your Yorion's super dead.
Yeah. The deck also plays Dire Tactics, which is just like an excellent removal spell.
Yeah, super, super good. Gets any creature and for just 2 mana. And of course, you get the awesome thing of being able to play Tournament Grounds, which gives you 3 colors of mana with no drawbacks as long as you're using it to cast a night spell.
Yeah.
So
well. Wow. It does sound like your type of deck. You are right deck, right time, right place.
Yeah, exactly.
Maria's Mythic month.
It was a convergence of all of those things happening at the right moment, which is why I did not stop playing, even though I definitely should have. Because now I have injured myself. My right shoulder blade is on fire from doing this motion, like holding my arm out and clicking the mouse or whatever. I'm not ergonomically correct in this chair. So
I was gonna say, Maria, just so people who aren't watching know, Maria's elbow was at shoulder height as she mimed clicking her mouse. Like, if that's how you're holding your arm while you click your mouse, I don't know that it's your chair.
No, that's not how I did it. But yeah, I am in a lot of pain from getting Mythic. And here's the thing, Megan. So I got Mythic, and the other day I was like, oh, I'm going to play around in Mythic and just see what the environment's like. Let me tell you, it is not the same. Instantly, I was confronted with players who were markedly better than anybody I had faced on the ladder. They were not making mistakes. They were making plays that I did not expect them to make. I played against Chris Pakula, actually. Oh, it was my first match in Mythic, and I made a misplay, which normally I don't think would have cost me the game, but it did cost me the game versus Chris, of course, meddling mage. And he messaged me afterwards to say GG. But yeah, it's a different world in Mythic, let me tell you. Those players are really good, because I was like, oh, now I got to try to get top 2,500 so that I can play in the Mythic qualifier or whatever. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but we'll see.
And it just goes to show, if you're not sure if you can do it, you totally stinking can.
Absolutely. I mean,
you were
did it.
so worried. You were so worried that you wouldn't do it by the end of the month, and then here you are 1 literal week later.
I know, it's kind of wild. I did it. I was so sure I wouldn't be able to do it, and then I did it in one night. There's lots of great decks floating around out there. You don't have to play what everybody else plays. They're changing almost on a tribe like every 3 days, 4 days. Standard looks different. So
yeah,
just find something you like and like wait for the perfect moment when you're like, oh, this deck seems like it should be good now, and strike like a Blacklands Paragon. Strike.
It's time to build some decks.
Yeah.
I started saying that as Maria was chugging her. What? I don't know what it was.
It's a Coke Zero.
Oh, Coke Zero. All right. So Maria's all caffeined up. Yeah. Let's do this.
I'm ready. So we got our sweet pre-release packs. Big thanks to Lodestone Coffee and Games in Minnetonka, Minnesota for being our awesome LGS.
And do you know what? I have scissors here, which is the easiest way to ever open the biggest challenge of any pre-release is trying to get the plastic wrap off of the stinking box.
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong.
It's the first match that you face in your pre-release, and it takes me 3 games to win.
So are you going to open first, Megan? How should we do this?
I don't know. I mean, I did start peeling
Megan's
my
going.
plastic
Megan's
wrap,
going.
So, okay. All right, here we go. You snooze, you lose, Maria.
I'm so excited to see what you open.
Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. All right. Ooh, let's see what my promo is. It's a Karuga the Macro Sage.
Oh, the Karuga Challenge, Megan.
Maybe I'm going to be taking the Karuga Challenge.
You know what's so funny is like we have such a bit of experience on this set now, playing it on Arena for so long.
Which is wild. Also, look at these cute little little counters. They're like little it's like a little cardboard punch out that has 2 flyings, 2 indestructibles, a death touch, and a vigilance.
Cute.
Oh, and the other side has other ones like double strike, first strike, hexproof, lifelink. Cute. Okay.
I'm going to definitely need those when I open my Crystalline Giant.
Oh, man, that card. All right, here we go.
Oh, the sound of cracking packs is music to my ears.
All right, I'm going to... Oh, I have a foil in here.
Oh, nice.
Look. One, I have another Karuga.
You have to do it now. You have to.
I have another Karuga. And then also I have this alt art Archipelago.
Oh, beautiful.
It's the comic book art. Isn't it amazing?
I love all the comic book arts.
It looks really cool.
And you love that card.
I do love this card. I'm gonna be. I mean, especially if I'm taking the Karuga challenge, I'm gonna be playing this Archipelagore.
I got to tell you, I'm already nervous over here. I'm already nervous.
Let's see if we have any other highlights. There's a Fertilid, which is great.
Oh yeah, excellent.
Pacifism, which wouldn't fit into the Karuga challenge, but you never know what's gonna happen.
Yep.
Exuberant Wolf Bear.
Oh, I love that wolf bear art.
Yeah.
Very cute.
All right. Pack one down. Wow, what a feeling this is. I can't even imagine. I can't remember the last time I cracked a real pack.
Describe the emotions going through your body right now.
It feels like walking into a family reunion, but the kind where you're excited to see everybody.
I don't understand, but all right.
You're fine. Okay. Yeah. I've got a copy of Fight as one in this one.
Oh, speaking
your
of.
fave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. An Evolving Wilds.
Nice.
Which, fixing is important in this set. A Blood Curdle. Great card. And an Inspired Ultimatum. I love to play me some ultimatums.
That's the Jeskai one, right? Yeah.
Oh, and a Dismal Backwater, which is real nice.
Okay. So Megan's building a really stupid 5 colors deck.
I'm going to play, I'm going to be building a 5-color.
I already know.
We the Karuga challenge deck. All right, let's see. Ooh, I just love this Mysterious Egg art. It's so nice.
I do like Mysterious Egg.
Ooh, I do have another Pacifism in here, which is pretty nice.
Okay. Maybe Krug is just a 5-drop. Uh-oh.
I found someone that can go with my pacifisms if I want to take the Garuda challenge.
Oh no!
We could just do this. Although then I couldn't play my Karugas. Garuda, what a
Garuda's so good. I told some stories a couple episodes ago, like when we were doing the online pre-release about Garuding people. I had 2 in my first seal deck. It was so stupid.
That's disgusting.
I felt bad. I felt legitimately bad.
A Rumbling Rock Slide. We're both fans.
I love that card.
Real good.
I like it more than Blood Curdle for some reason.
Ooh, another Archipelagore.
Oh,
God. I'm playing that guy.
So
a Mythos of Snapdax.
Okay.
This is the one where you get to you choose an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker, and then sacrifice the rest. Both players do that. And if you use black-red to cast it, then you get to choose their permanents that they keep.
Okay.
And then a Windscarred Crag, because I'm Windscarred Craig, which is a different card, which is just like a soldier.
It's a planeswalker, Windscarred Craig. He's like,
oh, I would laugh so hard if they actually made that.
They could make it in
so
an unset.
Happy. Yes. Ooh, a Migratory Greathorn. Very important for my 5-color.
Yep.
Nonsense. Ooh, a Parcel Beast. I love this card. This card is so good. Really excellent. Offsprings Revenge. This is kind of one of the weirder ones.
I've never actually ended up playing that card.
Yeah, me neither. This is the 2 red, white, black for an enchantment. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile target red, white, or black creature card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's 1/1. It gains haste until your next turn.
I mean, it's good like with Garuda.
Just keep bringing them back. All right, last one. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
I already feel like I'm in for it versus your deck.
Hey, you don't know what you're gonna open. Ooh, my rare in here is Skycat Sovereign.
Cute.
I had a really good draft with this the other week.
I would love to draft that.
Where I made so many cat elementals and a Scoured Barrens to help me cast all these cards.
Great.
All right. So a pretty sweet set of pulls over here. Double Karuga.
Oof.
Double Karuga the Macro Sage.
Karuga, why?
Karuga, a Garuda. Oh, yeah. You know, we're just going to, I think, really have to go for it over here.
Okay, I agree. Should I dive in over here?
Yes.
Okay, I don't have scissors nearby, so I'm just going to use my thumb. Oh, it worked.
Wow.
I passed the challenge.
It's more skill than I've got for that.
Okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
New box smell. I got the red spin down, everybody.
Nice.
All right, promo card. It's Eerie Ultimatum, which this card can be very good. Return any number of permanent cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. Basically, if you're behind, you play this and then you win the game. I've definitely known my opponents were going to cast Eerie Ultimatum on me because they're not winning, and then everything's going to the graveyard and they don't really care, and I'm just like, oh god, here it comes. All right, opening pack number 1. Ooh, Spell Eater Wolverine was in here. I love this little buddy.
Ooh,
we got a Frost Lynx, we got a Tigerilla. What else is good? Ooh, I got a comic book art, Megan.
Ooh, which
and it's
one?
A pretty good card. Dreamtail Heron.
Oh, I love Dreamtail Heron. And that art is so stinking cool.
Look at this, everybody. This is beautiful. Okay, this card's great.
It's amazing.
And for my cycling deck, we opened Valiant Rescuer. Jubilant Skybonder, which is that bird that was bugged on Arena for a bit for how much it discounted everything. I was trying to hit it. I got another comic book card in here. Holy cow.
What?
Chittering Harvester. I've never even seen this one.
Wow.
Look at that.
Ooh, that is real spooky.
Really creepy. This is the one that makes people sacrifice when it mutates. And I got a really sweet rare, y'all. It's Gem Razor.
Ooh, nice. That's a good. You want a little 4/4 for 3?
It's a good pack, everybody. That was a good pack. I'm super into these alternate art styles. Okay. 2 in 1 pack. What are the chances? I don't actually know. Pack number 2. What do we got in here? Anything good? A Rumbling Rock Slide. Call of the Death Dwellers, kind of fun. Auspicious, I can't even say this. Auspicious Starix, which is a really good mutate.
Yeah, that card is.
Ooh, and here's those little tokens you were talking about.
Yeah, they're so cute.
My rare is Unpredictable Cyclone, so this does want me to be the cycling deck. I don't think we're going to do that, but I guess we could if it came together. Depending on how many Zenith Flares we open. Capture Sphere here in pack number 3. Draweth Healer, speaking of cycling. There's a Blood Curdle. Reptilian Reflection cycling card. Dire Tactics. We just talked about that early in the episode. My rare in this pack is a Slitherwisp, which has pretty much not impressed me so far in draft, I guess. And we've got a foil, which is Bushmeat Poacher, which is suggestively named. Okay. Pack number 1 so far is blowing all these other packs out of the water. All right, pack number 4. Oh, Wingfold Terron. This card here, which you can either give Hexproof or Flying, is a great finisher for a lot of decks I've found. There's a Pacifism in here. Proud Wild Bonder, which is the 4/3 that pays you off for giving trample to everything. Another Dire Tactics. My rare in this pack is Garuda.
Double Garuda.
Garudas. And I have another foil, and this is a comic book foil, Megan.
What?
Get ready for Porcuparrot.
Oh, he's so cool.
That is beautiful. I'm in love with this Porcuparrot. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, we got 2 more. Everybody. I just kind of want to play Red-Green Monsters. That's what I want to do. Maybe Jund Monsters. Prickly Marmoset. In this pack, there's a Farfinder. We need that little friend. My first Crystal, Rogarian Crystal. And I also got an Inspired Ultimatum in this pack. So we both have that
that's the same one.
Okay, last chance, Vivian. Come on out. We know you're in there. Draweth Stinger here. Deadweight. Almighty Brushwag. Chittering Harvester again. Okay, fine. I'll play Abzan. Eerie Ultimatum number 2.
Oh my goodness. What?
What am I supposed to do?
Jeez.
Yikes. Never kill any of my creatures, I guess. Oh, that's so cool. Well, great pack. I'm super interested to see what I end up building out of this, everybody.
Same. Tell me what your thoughts are. Tell me what you're thinking.
So I think that, I think Eerie Ultimatum is really great. I have a little bit of fixing. I have a couple of adventurous impulses that were in my list. But that, I don't have like the Migratory Greathorn, like you mentioned. I only had one crystal, which is the Raugrin crystal, the Jeskai crystal. I've got some lands that'll be good. Like here's a Rugged Highland or whatever. But I don't know if I really want to be. Maybe I do want to be Abzan because I've got so many dire tactics too. And that Blood Curdle. Maybe I just get to be Abzan. I suppose Gem Razor's just green, so like.
Yeah.
And I do have.
It's pretty good.
Oh, Dreamtail Heron. I want to play this Dreamtail Heron. Anyway, I'll figure it out. It's either Abzan or I'm playing some kind of like Jund Monsters, I think.
Yeah. Nice.
What do you think about yours?
Oh, so I'm just really thinking about it. Like, do I take the Karuga challenge?
Yeah. I mean, seems worth it.
It seems pretty good. I am losing out on like because my other thought is like, what if I want to play this inspired ultimatum and be 4 colors? I can be green, blue, red, white. Yep. And then I get double pacifism out of that. I get double pacifism. I get fire prophecy. I get my little blue-white sky cat.
That's true.
I don't know. It's like, I think what I can definitely say is that I will be playing at least 3 colors.
Excellent. I would expect nothing less from you, Megan.
At least 3 colors and 2 copies of Karuga and 1 Garuda. Whether I shall have companions or not is yet to be seen, but
well, the way we're going to do this, like we said, is we are going to build our decks IRL, and then we're going to basically just port them. I'm putting that in quotes because, you can't actually do that into Arena, because I'm sure we have all the cards from drafting as much as we have. And if we have to craft something, we'll do that.
Yep.
But yeah, we're going to play them on Arena and show you our final build on Arena too, and just see who's got the better pre-release deck, and we'll post that video on our YouTube channel.
Dang, I'm really excited. I'm so excited. I miss pre-release.
I know, pre-releases are my favorite thing in Magic. I've said a long time, and it remains true. And I'm just going to sit here with this Porky Parrot looking at you.
Porky Parrot, what a card. What a card.
Have you ever been able to do a Porky Parrot thing? I haven't.
No, but I've had a Porky Parrot get me.
Oh, really? For how much?
Like 3 probably is the max that I've seen it do to somebody.
Oh, okay.
And by somebody, I mean me. I mean, somebody else was dealing 3 to me with it.
You. Yep. This Porky Parrot is swole too in this comic book art.
I mean, yeah, it's working out.
Look at that.
You need to get its push-up advice.
Yeah. I really do. Porky Parrot would be embarrassed to know me. Like,
Porky
honestly,
Parrot's just sitting over there like, ugh.
I was like doing, I normally do them on my knees because I'm already weak. But then I was like, what if I didn't even like go back on my knees in a little triangle? What if I was just in tabletop and I just lowered myself down? That's not a push-up. I don't know what it is.
Maria, that is actually totally valid.
Is it really?
So a good coach or trainer, when they're telling a class modifications for push-up, it literally is. It's like, oh, do it on your toes, obviously, is like first.
Yep.
And if you can't do that, like do it on your knees. But honestly, like literally, if you can't, get in a tabletop position and do a push-up from that position.
Oh, okay.
Like it, because it's totally working the same muscles. All it is taking a little bit more weight off of your arms.
That makes sense.
And I'm all about like modifications are there because different people need different things from their workouts.
It's true.
So it is A-okay to do modifications in your workouts. That's Megan's soapbox moment.
Well, everybody, everybody. That's this episode of Good Luck High Five. Thanks for coming to our pre-release party.
That's all right. Oh, I was just saying, it makes me so nostalgic.
I know, it really
For something
does.
that didn't even happen all that long ago, but still, I miss it.
Feels like years and years at this point.
Like Maria said, our LGS here is Lodestone, and I just love going. They have like a little coffee shop in there, and I get a coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really great. And they're doing like all sorts of orders now. If you want to buy like board games or whatever you want, they will help you out if you're local or want it shipped to you.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's hovering.
I'm holding this dice. I'm trying to get the camera to focus on it, but it won't.
It won't. It won't. The camera's like, no.
No. Come on. How about now? How about now? No. All right.
What's a board game that you've played recently that you've really liked?
Recently? What kind of question is that?
No, you're right. That was a bad question. Recently doesn't even exist.
I mean, the honest answer is recently I've like played Sagrada on Steam, and Wingspan is coming very soon to Steam.
I want it so bad. We love Wingspan.
I'm gonna have to open it in my Parallels window desktop though because it is not available for Mac. Come on, Wingspan.
What? Those monsters.
I know it's very sad, but what are you gonna do? At least we're getting it in some form. So I'm gonna play the heck out of that once that comes out for sure.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Like I mentioned, online I've been playing on Steam. I've been playing Into the Breach, which is very fun. Little problem solving game. But yeah, I don't know what I thought I was asking. Our games group has found a way. We play Welcome to on Zoom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which is a lot of fun.
Spyfall on there's a website.
We've played a lot of Spyfall. That's been a lot of Spyfall is such an easy game to play on Zoom actually. It's very
perfect,
fun.
Actually.
Yeah. We've played just one.
Yep.
On Zoom. Wow, I miss real life.
Yeah, same. Big time.
Oh boy.
Big time, same.
Yep.
But everybody, thank you once again for hanging out with us this week. Check out The Upkeep if you don't already. That's our MTG news show. It's just 10 minutes, different podcast every week, available where you listen to this. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're not already. That's youtube.com/goodluckhighfive and hit the bell for notifications so you know when we're going to post these super cool pre-release sealed videos with each other, which will be really super fun. And, check us out over on Patreon, patreon.com/GLHFmagic. Become a member, get access to super sweet rewards, and help support our office if you're willing and able. That's paypal.me/GLHFmagic, and get your name on our Gods of Theros wall.
That's right. And until next week, remember, whatever you're doing, it's enough.